In the first part, we've talked about the what versus who in defining man and woman. And that brings me to yet two other terms, gender and sex. Are they mere semantics? Yet. Are they just mere semantics? Are we just playing with words, but meaning the same thing in different contexts? Or they're separate phenomena?
Well, in the current understanding of the two terms, I wouldn't say they are mere semantics. I think they are, they are definitions. But I would say that sex, according to the doctors, is what's assigned at birth. Assigned at birth.
Assigned
Based on the physiology, the physical features. If a child comes up, and of course the idea by assigned at birth was we don't know what's inside. When you give birth to a baby, nowadays you have that technology which can tell you, you know, beforehand. But back in the day, there was no technology to check what kind of baby you're carrying. So at birth is when you know, oh, this is a girl, this is a boy. So that's what I mean by sex assigned at birth. Now, gender, on the other hand, in the current understanding, is the roles played by as a result of the sex. Now, I think that's where the fluidity comes in, because they say I can then choose, because they're just mere roles, then they don't have to be assigned to a gender, rather a sex. So they're just roles we play in society, which is why they say you can wash the dishes. Why should it be the woman to wash the dishes? You can carry the baby, you can change a diaper. They're just roles. Does a woman come with a certain gene for changing diapers? So I think that's a difference. So sex for me still goes back to what we started, the what. Then the gender is what we assign
The who.
the who. I don't know.
You have talked of physiology just a bit. So if a child were born with their sexual organs not seen, for example, inside, not outside, then what would the doctors assign that child as their sex?
Well, the doctors have, I don't know their terms, but they have terms for this. Even those who are born with two organs, they have male and female. Doctors have their terms for that. And now it goes back to the defects we talked about. Now, because they are born with two, sometimes this person feels that you can choose. Because I have more of this, maybe I choose this. But still, those would be defects. But the doctors have terms for them. I don't quite remember what, but it can happen.
Okay.
Someone can be born with both types of reproductive organs. For example.
Okay.
Yeah.
So wait, as a creationist, you have talked of the designer as the creator, right? So, what of the two, or which of the two, did the creationist, or does the creationist, or rather the creator, create? Does the creator create sex, or the creator creates gender?
The creator creates sex. Every person with a penis is a man. Every person with a vagina is a woman.
And those who have both?
Defect.
Why are you so comfortable whenever you mention defect?
Because I'm in a world of accidents, I'm in a world of disease, I'm in a world of death. That's where I am. And I'm not here to normalize death because people die. Death is not part of life as in living. Death is a problem to life. So anything that contests the standard is a defect. It's a defect.
Death is a defect.
Let us not normalize madness. Just not do that.
So the creator or the designer
creates sex.
Where sex you mean?
Vagina, penis.
So what about gender?
Gender, like he said, gender are just roles, functions. Who does what, why, when, and how.
And who creates that?
The human beings in their sociology create genderism. This will do this, this will do this. This will do this, this will do this. For instance, where I come from, there are gender roles. Boys do not go to the kitchen. By all means, they cannot go to the kitchen. It is girls who go there.
You in the first part we talked of what and who. Now we have talked about sex, which is created,
Mm.
and gender, it is depending on
Mm.
on the environments and
Yes,
circumstances.
yes.
Now we had also psychology. We talked of physiology and psychology.
Mm.
Don't you think sex informs gender?
It is, if it does, it is absurd. And if it doesn't, it is also sad. So it is all right if sex informs gender. For me, it is all right.
Sure.
Mm. It is really okay.
How is it all right when a man can climb up the tree,
Mm.
okay, and do the electrical bit of it,
Mm.
okay, or does the electricity like they always do.
Mm.
So can
And
a
the
woman.
woman, yes.
Why do you think those who say no, a woman cannot climb up the tree,
Mm.
should be questioned? Should they, by the way?
They have communal and community values that they are protecting. That's why they are saying a woman cannot do this in their community. So let them be.
So, are you saying, for that matter, sex is universal but gender is relative?
Thank you very much.
Contextual.
Yes, thank you very much. There is no problem. So universalizing gender is absurd and it is a sin. And a sacrilegious one, by the way.
Say that again.
Universalizing gender and gender roles is a sin and sacrilegious.
That means
Mm.
to move,
Mm.
to move that, let all men be this or let all women be this,
Mm.
is improper.
Yes, it is, absolutely. Because we're discussing gender here. We're not discussing a man and a woman. We are discussing the perception of who a man is and who a woman is in that particular place and geography. Let them be.
Let them be.
Mm.
So would that? Are you saying are you therefore okaying
Mm.
female genital mutilation
Mm.
as long as it is not in your community, or in fact, if it is in your community and your community is all right with it, then it is all right. Let genital mutilation be. By the way, do you have daughters?
Yes, I do.
Would you prefer that they join such a culture? Because I mean, culture is choice.
Why should they join if they are not of that culture? People don't join cultures. People are born within those containers.
They can choose them. They can choose to be. I can choose to believe, because culture sometimes is belief.
Well, then choices have results and consequences. But you're actually diverting me. You had brought me to the point of female genital mutilation, isn't it? Does it kill a person?
It kills their sexual, their sexual health.
You're not answering. Does it kill a human being where it has been exercised?
Sometimes.
Sometimes when it is poorly done, isn't it? So there are incidents. There are incidents where people die, and then there's also the transmission of diseases, isn't it? Okay. There are even psychological disorders that come with that, isn't it? How old is genital mutilation in the cultures that has been exercised? How old has it been?
Since we got to understand or got to know,
they have been doing
these
that,
cultures,
isn't it? Don't you think that guidance is better than prohibition in those cultures?
It is pain inflicting. It is psychologically abusive.
But that is how they understand life. For example, do you know the pain of transitioning from a man to a woman in the laboratory? Do you know how painful that is? And what those people who have gone through that transition have gone through, the pain that they have gone through, the psychological pain. Yes, the psychological pain. Sometimes it also goes wrong, etc. But you see, gender transitioning has been accepted. Genital mutilation has been castigated. You should stop this kind of dictatorship.
Oh,
so
gender transition
has been okayed. Then genital mutilation is being castigated. What is happening here? Are these not one and the same thing? Because these are cultural things. Those who are transitioning in gender They are in their culture. These are having genital mutilation also in their culture. If they are like disease transmission, etc., shouldn't we just guide that? Like we guided in circumcision. Circumcision has been here for many years, isn't it? So we came up with the guidance. This is how you circumcise. You don't use the same knife on the same candidates, etc. We guided that. Number one, have we understood why the cultures that do genital mutilation do that?
Huh?
Have we understood it? Do you know the reasons as why they do that? What do they mean in their culture?
But I mean, but the two rights cannot make a wrong. If genital mutilation is not a wrong, and gender transition is
my
wrong.
exact point.
So
my exact point, because I see in your world, gender transition is okay, genital mutilation is wrong. What are we doing?